Happy Sunday, my friends. I hope you are having a great weekend. I wanted to come on here to ask your input because my power is out currently. It should be coming back on tonight at 7:30. So here I'm in this place of figuring out what to do for dinner. Okay, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to come on here because this is a life situation. Things like this happen, whether we are busy, we've lost power, we can't cook at home, you're trying to stay on track. What should you do? Should you just go out to dinner? Should you wait because you know that you have healthy food here that you can cook a little bit later for dinner? Let me know in the comments what you would do if your power was out and you knew it's 6:30, I'm really hungry. Should I just try to wait until 7:30 when it's supposedly coming back on, or would I go out? No, I don't live in Houston, but one of my clients lives in Houston. She was out of power for, I think, an entire week. And gosh, I have only been a couple hours and, so I'm fingers crossed tonight I will get it back. But I'm in Ohio, actually. So what I am probably going to do, because my daughter's hungry. So first and foremost, we got to feed the children, right? So we are going to go up to Bippy Bop. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of Bippy Bop. What I like about them is they are completely gluten-free. And by no means am I affiliated with Bippy Bop, but it is something I rarely go out and about to dinner. If I am, I have a select few restaurants that I know are fairly clean, okay? Fairly. But even then, I know that they're probably cooking. She said, especially the Waffle House. This child was asking what the Waffle House was, and I was trying to tell her, what is that noise?
I don't know.
You don't know? My word. Anyhow, so Bippy Bop is a place where you can pick out your proteins, you can pick out your vegetables, you can, pick out the sauces, but all their sauces are gluten-free, which I really like. So let me know in the comments if you're willing to share some of your favorite fast food-ish, or even if there are restaurants in your area. In the comments after I post this, I know people are going to be looking in the comments section. So if you have like a hot spot where you're like, this is where you can go to get really high quality, very minimal ingredients, very clean ingredients, because it's hard to find. So here, if you're in Columbus, Ohio, whatever that is driving me bonkers right now. So Bippy Bop is a good place. But again, I repeat, I don't know what oils they use. And so that's where also I want to mention, if you are someone trying to lose weight, you are trying to improve your gut health, which the two go hand in hand, it is going to be an uphill battle if you're eating meals out more than a handful of times a month. I mean, I'm saying, if you are really trying to move the needle on the scale, which I'm not about the scale, but I know many people are. If you're trying to see that weight loss and you're eating out more than once a month, it's going to be tough, okay? And it's more from the ingredient standpoint, highly inflammatory ingredients. And so I always tell everyone, like, the first step to weight loss is keeping it simple and eating the food you make in your house so you can see every ingredient in it. Stop buying all the packaged things that have the sauces and the seasonings already in it. Half the time, even seasonings. If you're getting just a regular seasoning, not even sauce, but it's like a concoction of different things, like this is, Frank's barbecue blend. It's sometimes you flip it over and there's like sunflower oil in it or something. So just very much be aware of that element. But I am all about, when you go out, keeping it simple and getting grilled salmon. Ask them for some blackened salmon. If you love Brussels sprouts or you love cauliflower or whatever, and they're having an appetizer, maybe ask for just a piece of blackened salmon or blackened chicken and having that vegetables, or you can have a salad with some grilled whatever. But yeah, I mean, keeping it simple, staying away from all the pizzas, staying away from the sandwiches. I don't care about the flatbread, however they make it seem, these wraps. wraps are less carbs than a sandwich. 9 times out of 10, it's not, because the wrap is like this big and they're wrapping it a million times. So the carbs are about the same. And again, I'm not trying to like instill fear, but if your goal is weight loss, that's just the reality of it. You got to keep it to vegetables and protein. You're getting your fats through however they're cooking it. And then, if you are someone that is fluctuating, high carb days, low carb days, majority being low carb days, and then you're doing a carb cycling approach for metabolic flexibility, which if you're like, what in the world is that? That kind of sounds like something I could do, because not very many people can do a low carb forever. And I do not suggest that for anyone that is not ready and willing to live that lifestyle forever. But I do think majority of us do need lower carb days, more so than a string of high carb days. And then you can sprinkle in higher carb days. But even then, I do not teach my clients to do like, let's do 20 grams of carbs for, 10 days. And then boom, for like 5 days, we're going up to 300 grams of carbs and then we're going down. No, but I teach like, okay, let's do 40 to 60 net impact carbs. And let's do that for a string of days. And then we're going to bump it up to 100 and, 25 to 50 for a couple days. And then we're going to go down. But, depending on where they're at, if they're having a cycle, if they're postmenopausal, we do it a little differently. And so women that are having a cycle, we sync it. So they're going to be doing a little bit higher carb during their luteal phase. But even when I say higher carb, still lower glycemic carbohydrates, balanced in the overall meal. If you guys are joining right now and you're like, what is that godforsaken beeping in the background? I do not know. We are without power and we're about to go get some dinner. But Presley, I'm coming down.
I know it's beeping.
What is it?
It's not your little thing. It's like, don't you know the temperature thing?
The temperature thing?
Yeah.
The thermostat?
Yeah, the thermostat.
Oh, Lord, help me. Okay, so drop in the comments after I post this if you are willing to share where your favorite places are to get healthier meals for you and the children. And no, it's not going to be McDonald's or anything like that. Yes, my beautiful friend I have not seen in forever. I am girlfriend. Send me a quick DM and then I will connect with you, so I don't forget. But I probably won't do it tonight because my battery's almost dead and every other electronic we have in this house is almost dead. So fingers crossed the power comes on within an hour. That's it, my friends.